Cool. Is there anything you guys have to do whilst you're on Avia?
Is there a blacksmith or anything?
There is. Yes. Talons Forge is
I'm going there as well.
close to where you camped.
Hold on. Everybody here uses like armour from the earth, don't they? Like leather armours and stuff. I ain't seen anybody with metal armour on, have I?
No. No, you've seen like sort of like leather harnesses and things. There's a lot of like bow and arrows knocking around in this place.
God, I could get some really cool armour. They do it here. I'd like something with feathers on and stuff.
Yeah, of course, it's your money, T.
Well, them coins.
Yeah,
them
he
tokens.
gave all his tokens.
I gave them to them, to Thingy. To Arnold.
This is why you need to look after your tokens.
I like giving them out though.
Yeah, but then
Makes
you can't,
people happy.
Then you can't buy yourself things like armour to keep
What if
you
I
alive.
swap stuff?
You could try.
I could try, Connor. I'll do that.
But
Let's
maybe
go.
try to be a bit more responsible with your tokens.
Should I keep a few?
Yeah.
I mean, I got this one. I just got one copper coin. And this one, okay?
Probably not going to buy you armour.
Okay, I'll keep this one then.
Okay. Save that for a rainy day. Oh, yeah.
Why?
Doesn't matter.
So, what am I going to buy on a rainy day?
Oops.
Does a special merchant come out or something? I don't.
Galoshes.
What the hell are those?
I don't know, it's just a thing about a frog on it.
Normally you get an umbrella for a rainy day.
Who's this frog that wore galoshes?
There's a frog that wears stuff?
It's in a, like, Peter Rabbit type book, I think. Frog with galoshes.
I don't know this Peter Rabbit.
What's a galosh?
A galosher?
Galosher? What's that?
I think it's a rain shoe, isn't it?
I don't know.
Just one?
It's a
Or do
galosher.
they have
It's
They make words.
waterproof shoes.
I think you made it up.
No, I didn't. It's in a book. I promise you, a frog. Jeremy Fisher! The frog with the galoshes.
So you're telling me that this frog hung around with the rabbit?
Yep.
He's so creepy.
Beatrix Potter.
Seems,
Oh god, that's creepy. Everything about
seems
Beatrix
legitimate to me.
Just saying, though.
I had a hedgehog hang around with a wolf when I was back at home.
Well, there you go. Frogs
Yeah.
can sometimes wear galoshes.
I
Why
might,
would he need galoshes? Because he's a frog.
I don't know. It was
I
a
might
story.
get
I
some-
used to read it.
I might get Sonic some
He's
little
so
wellies.
creepy.
Because he always get his feet dirty. It's quite
You get
low to the
cat-
His
ground.
larder and back passage are slippy sloppy with water.
Whoa, no!
He gets his feet wet and he has to wear galoshes.
Is that before?
He likes getting his feet wet.
Oh, I don't know why he wears galoshes then. But he puts a Macintosh and
He
galoshes.
wears his galoshes for 8 weeks, then takes them off once for 20 minutes, and then puts them back on.
His galoshes. I told you, it's a real story. It's a really good book. I like overshoes.
Oh yeah, those shitty
Yeah, they're like fisherman shoes.
fisherman shoes, you know, like the rubber ones.
Oh, right,
Like
yeah.
dead long. But I don't understand why he
Let's write a
likes
children's
getting his
book,
feet
Moshes
wet.
in Galoshes. A bunch of unhappy people like walking through puddles like...
Moshe gets his pink galoshes.
Okay, so you
Jeremy
guys...
sucks his sore fingers.
Oh, no, stop it! Stop it now.
The trout dives to the bottom but finds the Macintosh disgusting and spits Jeremy out. Why is it?
Because he nearly got ate by a fish.
Why?
Oh, that's never good.
Oh, there is a Newt called Sir Isaac Newton, though.
I am pretty sure that Beatrix Potter was on drugs.
10 out of 10
I mean, it
D&D
was
now.
published in 1906, so probably on drugs.
Anyway,
Lady Bird sauce.
whatever his name is comes back. What was his name?
Swiftclaw. Talon
Silver Claw.
Whisper Talon. Yeah.
Talon.
Councillor Whisper Talon returns.
Are we all
And he's-
souls together?
Yeah, he's still just
you wanna
in
get
a
back
group.
in?
Just in a group hug by this point.
Cuddle in.
And he kind of cuddles in. Yeah, your ship's probably going to be repaired in about 4 days for the drum. It's ready to go now if you want to use the floating abilities. But if you want to use the flying abilities, it's going to take another 4 or 5 days.
And how far away are we in terms of days from Widow's Point?
Who and wise? We're probably only half a day if we put a scoot on.
Well, we can go there and stop off and come back, can't we?
Will you come back for
For a
us?
few days, a little expedition.
Well, I'd like to stay moving, so,
You're right.
Could you not go for a little move around here and then come back?
yes, we do intend, actually, to travel to... What's the name of that fucker?
Copper Spring Post.
Copper Squat! Copper Squat!
It's full of fucking frogs with the fucking glasses on. When you go pop squat next? Go sit in my toadstool.
We do need to go to Copper Squat. If
Let's see it.
so, if we drop you at Widow's Point, and
Why don't we
then-
do that and then float around to the place with the frogs and the glosses, and then we meet them there?
Because we need to leave our ship there for them to repair it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. How are we gonna get there to there? Are they gonna? You gonna come back and get us?
Yes, we'll come back with.
Oh, we do that. We do that.
It took
That
us
sounds
about-
like a plan.
2 days.
Okay. Everybody else happy with that?
Yeah.
It is decided. And so Hoot and Wise goes over to his like
Newton's had enough of our
little
shit.
little perch.
You know when he goes on his perch, is there like poo below it?
Yeah.
Jim, you got more decorum than that.
There's
It's a bit filthy.
There's like a
Ain't it?
super large pelican underneath where he is just collecting poo in his mouth, and it goes, it's a living.
Like a Flintstones toilet or something.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it as he sees it, he goes.
You'd have thought we'd be having Scott on this TV show. Not TV show.
TV
podcast.
Tune in next episode. We're gonna dunk someone in goo.
I'm so tired of being I can't say words anymore.
Which one of them's gonna come out as a pedo in a few years' time? I was going for the daytime TV thing.
Bagsy, not it?
Anyway,
Now we know.
anyway,
We all knew it was going to be Sai.
so
Yeah, look at Morthril.
Hoot and Wise goes over to his perch and he pops on this like weird gauntlet thing that looks like a Nintendo Power Glove, and he kind of like squeezes it into a fist and then does a little motion, and you see like a glittery substance come away from it, and you feel the entire ground beneath you sort of as the nation as the island, I guess, starts to progress in the air, and we're moving towards Widow's Point now.
Nice.
So we've got about half a day to get to Widow's Point. Anything you guys want to do in that time?
Well, we were going to check out the
The blacksmith.
blacksmith.
Yes, cool. So we go over there.
By the way, Jid, why did they call it the blacksmith? Because sometimes I've been there and it's not very black.
Where are you going?
Good question.
I'm just
T.
looking at the name. Sometimes it's dwarfs. I've seen a human. But I don't know why they call it that. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. That's all.
I really don't know, T.
Okay, that's happy.
So you find Talons Forge outside. Binks, you're going to recognise this building because it's the building that the bird with the little silvery parts in its wings was tip-tip-tapping on last night.
Nice.
Putting a bit of what you now recognise in the daytime as like versions of sheet metal
Oh, yeah.
over the outside of this place.
Oh, so that was the creepy bird, was it?
Yeah. As you enter, this is a quite... it's a strange building compared to the other ones you've been in so far. So the exterior does have like weathered versions of metal on it, and elaborate kind of carvings into that metal. In the entrance itself, there's wrought ironwork between the kind of like normal branches and things like that that you expect, and so you assume that there is a master craftsman at work here.
At the other side, it's quite a kind of lengthy building. At the other side, you see a hunched over, dark feathered, little flecks of silver in the feathers, bird person who's just kind of like rhythmically clanging a little hammer onto an anvil. I have to admit, it looks a bit sickly from far away. It kind of like. As it slouches over the anvil. Yeah, it just slouched over the anvil.
I'm gonna run over. You okay, mister?
As you approach, flames erupt in the entire room, and from them, this fiery bird steps out.
I'm gonna turn around and go, my bros.
As the molten iron is now kind of like coursing through his feathers itself, and he says, "Oh, really sorry there, guys. Didn't mean to scare you. It's not often I get reborn so dramatically. The name's Randy Ironwing. You looking for something specific here today? So this is a phoenix.
That's so sick.
What's the name of the shop again, sorry?
The name of the shop is Talons Forge.
Sure.
And this is Randy Ironwing. Randall to his family, but you know, you're his friends. So you looking for anything specific today?
Hey, Randy. You got any magic weapon?
Magic weapons, okay. Now this normally I don't deal with weapons too much, but I do have one.
Hey, Ginny's got one.
Yeah.
Got one.
Take a little look at this thing.
Take it off.
So he goes and pulls it out of a little chest, opens it up, and it's a sword, quite a short sword, and he passes it to you to kind of like swing around a little bit. Feels good. Feels good in your hand. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's a sword of life stealing.
Wow.
What does that do?
It cuts people real bad.
Aren't all swords life stealing?
If you think about it, they're more just life taking.
Oh yeah.
So what makes this a steely sort of thing rather than a takey sort of thing?
Well, when you hit things, you basically gain a little bit of their vitality.
Wow, that's pretty cool. How much yet?
Well, it's a pretty good item. But I am feeling pretty fresh and reborn. Don't have any bills to pay, so 1,150 gold.
Well, that's a fair pity.
Okay.
It's a very nice sword. Not sure it's quite what I'm after, but I'll bear it in mind.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Okay. So he takes it back off you and he kind of like... He's obviously a skilled swordsman as well.
Any armor or any magic items like braces of defense or magic rings?
Got a few things. Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 magic items. I didn't actually forge these myself, so I'm willing to part with them for a little bit less. And I only have 1 set of armor in today because we're kind of running short on supplies. So the armor itself, and he kind of like pulls a little cord and these curtains open at the back, and it is glistening. This is full plate armor.
Ooh.
Specifically mithril.
Wow.
Makes you look mighty fine in that. I'm not gonna lie, you look really good in that. Look, it's all sparkly.
It's really really super shiny, and he says, could be yours for a sweet 920 gold.
Is that not gonna...
That's a steal.
That wouldn't know it's plate.
Yeah, it's mithril.
Is that not gonna mess with my spells though?
Oh no, I just think it looks fancy. Why, does it do something?
I don't know. I don't think I can cast spells properly with always wearing it.
Probably not.
Would it suit Betty? Or even you, Tavis?
I don't have enough money for that.
I don't believe in wearing metal.
Fair enough.
A racist.
No, I'm a fearbog.
Well, I have a few other things as well. Like I say, I've not actually made these ones, so I can let them go a little bit cheaper than I'm supposed to. I have 3 things. I have this fine ring, and he pulls out a ring, and it's kind of like dark metal. On the top of it is like a... What's the best way to describe this? A crusty rock on top of it. And he says, oh yeah, this thing, you can literally command the earth itself. For a small 29,450 gold.
Why is it so expensive up here?
This is no, cheap ring.
What does it do for that?
In a meta sense, it's a ring of earth elemental command.
Ah, right, okay. That would explain it.
I also...
Would you swap that for a swimming certificate?
Persuasion! You can roll persuasion with disadvantage, and if you get a 19 or a 20, I'll think about it.
Get your weighted dice
Got a
outside.
+1 on persuasion.
Get the weighted dice out!
I was an 11.
So no.
Oh, you ain't
And
getting
that's an 11.
He goes, no thanks, little man. Oh, by the way, he's fucking big. He's like a good 8-9 feet tall. He's a huge
Does Batty
phoenix.
think he's fit? Is he fit?
For a bird, yeah. She's so pussy.
Last.
Yeah, I got a few other things.
Feeling
So,
myself all the time.
I've got this wand. I don't really need it or use it actually. He pulls out a wand. It's kind of it's a simple thing. He says, "Yeah, somebody gave me a little piece of paper with this." He pulls out a piece of paper and it says, "Wand of the War Mage." I don't know what it does, but that sounds good.
What do you mean you don't know what it does? What's a war mage? That sounds cool.
I don't really know.
Sounds like you.
It does sound like me. That sounds cool. How much
Should
did you
I find
want
out?
then?
It's a simple. I should be selling this for 460 gold, but
But you don't even know what it does.
yeah, and I don't really want it here, so I'll part with it for 300.
That's the best you can do.
Roll persuasion.
I don't have 300 gold.
No.
If you really wanted Binks, I can chip in for you.
15.
Ooh. I also got 15.
Heroes always win.
Hey, yeah, do you know what? You're right.
They got a few heroes.
I'm a hero.
He says, 250, final offer.
Do you do tradesies?
Well, depends what you got. If it's rare metals, then hell yeah.
It's not red metals.
Oh,
I got some
Then-
power.
maybe.
I have some wyvern claws.
Oh, okay then. That's interesting. How many?
I don't know.
We didn't determine that, did we? Roll a d6 for me.
2.
Okay. Give me the claws. And 50 gold.
Deal.
Good stuff. Okay, so he hands over the Wand of War Mage. This is a +1 wand. It does, I believe, exist on D&D Beyond. So Wand of the War Mage, +1. So you have to attune to it, and while holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by the wand's rarity. So it's an uncommon one.
Good.
In addition, you ignore half cover when making a spell attack. Ooh, it's pretty good.
Miss Randy, sir.
Yes.
I don't believe in wearing all this, the fancy metal and stuff like that.
It is fancy.
If I gave you some leather armor to work on, would you be able to make it like fancy with the feathers and stuff, and then make it for me? But you can just have the leather, see what you can do with it, and then if I come back with some tokens, and then I try to buy it back off you with those tokens that I find out in the world.
He means gold, by the way, when he says tokens.
Thank you. Do you just want it to be pretty, or?
No, I want it to have some functionality towards it, like help me out in the world, because we get some sticky situations sometimes. I don't know what happens to us. We just mind our own business, and then poof, stuff happens.
I mean, you could leave me with some materials.
Here you go.
I just passed him some leather armor.
What do you hand over to him?
Leather armor.
Just regular leather armor?
Yeah, I've just got some leather armor on me.
Okay, cool. Let me write a note on it. Okay. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Any specifics on the requests? I mean, what do you want it to look like?
Oh, I likes the fancy feathers you've got. They're pretty cool. I likes the colourful feathers and stuff like that. And like my cape I've got a bit of wolf fur up here. See that? That's nice right there. It's nice and cozy around my shoulders. Keeps me warm.
Yeah.
But anything that you think of Theobald, I can shapeshift into other stuff.
Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do. Have you got an upper price limit? That's very important for me to know.
Yeah, my price limit is.
Are you okay?
How much do you usually charge for standard leather armor?
Well, standard leather is only about 40 gold, at the most. But custom jobs, they really depend on the intricacy, the detail, the materials, how rich the client is normally as well, you know.
I think you can probably establish that Tavis doesn't have much money.
What about if I get you something that you want? You always want stuff up here, and you can't get it from down below because you got people don't like it down there.
That is true.
We going to Widow's Peak.
Point.
Widow's Peak Point. Well, I don't really know what's down there, other than a bunch of rocks. If you can find me an interesting monster part, some type of claw or talon or tooth or a heart, I could potentially fashion something from it.
I'm pretty good
for
at
my
hunting.
personal collection.
Okay, I'm pretty good at hunting, so
I might
do something like that.
Might have that as payment.
Is it a big monster or
Oh,
a
yeah.
little monster?
Oh yeah. Bigger the better.
Hey, we're going to look for that dragon. What if we bring him his heart? Will I get some good leather off that?
Let's see when we get to
Okay.
it.
Randy, as you can see, I'm quite short.
Me too.
And sometimes I don't always get to the battle quick enough. So something I'd like to ask is, do you have something that maybe I could throw? She wants like throwing knives or something. Basically, she's got the javelin, she's got the halberd, she's got a sword, but something that she can lash ahead of her, like throwing knives or something like that.
But Betty, you got magical stuff. What if it makes you faster?
No, I want to be able to hurt people.
Okay, that makes sense. She does that a lot, even with her titties.
I do like violence.
Doesn't a halberd have like a 10-foot range?
Yeah, but I want more. I want to be covered. I want to be covered from all
I want a
angles.
40-foot glaive.
Just want to be able to inflict as much pain and suffering as possible, because when she gets into angry old lady mode, she's angry.
Do you have any weaponized galoshes?
I don't.
Go faster, galoshes.
They're the things that the frogs wear.
It's what I feel like when I put my Crocs into speed mode.
Speed mode.
Yeah, when you put the little bits on the back.
You mean
What?
sport mode?
Yeah.
Sport mode.
That's how she does it 10 miles quicker.
In
Stops your Crocs falling off when you put the little straps on the back. It's sport
I
mode.
broke your tree again.
It's sport mode.
Don't own a pair of Crocs. So I
You
don't
are
know what
missing
you're on
out.
about.
I'm sad.
I don't know how they can be comfy.
No, they just look like. I don't know. Well, I've got this little bow. Bows are quite popular around here, bows and arrows. But I'm not sure it would suit you because you have to speak an Elvish command to it.
Yeah,
Do you speak Elvish?
I don't think so.
I speak Elvish.
Just like the, the feral feeling of throwing something, it takes you back to your primal roots.
Yeah, I don't believe I have anything like that. I have a few.
Okay.
No, she speaks Common and Dwarvish.
I tell you what, because I feel sorry for you.
Thank you.
It wasn't a form of compliment. I'll give you a little something which you could throw
Ooh.
if you wanted to.
I like to throw.
Or not. And he kind of reaches under the counter a little bit, pops out. It's just a small vial. It's a potion. Yeah, it's a potion of climbing. So you can use that if you want, or I guess you could throw it. I really feel sorry for you.
Thanks.
Why would you throw it?
I'm gonna use it, right?
Just, I don't know, you do what you want. I just feel sorry for you.
Potion. She just wants to throw
You're clearly on some kind of day release, so you clearly...
Oh, she's not usually this ugly, apparently, but we've never seen her not ugly.
Oh,
In fact, we've only ever seen her get uglier.
No, we've seen her pretty at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but then she had a bag on her head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then she got real fucking ugly.
I don't suppose you know anybody who can remove curses here, do you?
not my specialty, no.
Anyone on this island?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'd really...
Seems to be some powerful magic.
Yes.
I don't think you're getting off that easy, Betty.
I don't know, I'm just so ugly and old.
Do you have anything that could make me less squishy?
How do you mean?
Oh, I don't.
I got the mithril armor.
I get. No, I can't.
And it shines again.
We've already discussed that.
Oh.
But if I get hit in battle, it really hurts. I'm not very strong. Not very big.
No, not much in at the moment. Like I say, there's not a lot of supplies on the island right now, so...
Okay, well, it's no use to me, thank you.
Do you do improvements or anything?
Yeah, I can certainly fire something up in the forge. Why?
So, in a meta sense, I've got I had this green longbow +1 for some reason, but it's not equipped, so I guess it must have broke in the last campaign, or like it's the
can't
current
remember.
I'll leave
longbow
it
that
in.
I use that got broke or something, or got
remember
knocked down. I can't remember either, but I don't know why I've got it equipped. But I was just wondering if potentially our man here could,
Randy.
like, our man Randy,
Yeah, boy.
Randy.
fix it up or make it a +1 again, my longbow maybe?
So what? It's basically non-magical at the moment, is it?
Well, I think it's just a bog standard longbow. I don't know why I've got a +1 longbow in my inventory at all. Maybe it's not, like it's a mistake or something from the last one, but I was wondering if you could like infuse it with magic or something, perhaps.
So he's not like he's not like arcane in that way, so he'd more have to have magic in an item to do something with it. He doesn't have a lot of his own imbuing abilities. So like if you brought him something like a specific, the whisker of a like manta core or something like like something like that he could basically infuse into the weapon, he could do that, but you can't just do it like from nothing, basically. And when you were having this conversation as well, and what you said to Tavis, you realised that around the room there's kind of like, there's a few swords hanging, there's a few like axes, things like that, and little bits of piecemeal armour, but there's also monster parts like around the room. So like there is claws and shit hanging off like hooks and stuff. One of the axes has like teeth coming out of it and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got something that might be of interest to you, Randy. I'm going to whip out Davina's teeth.
Oh shit! Really nasty.
Ooh, wow. What on earth are these things?
These are the teeth from.
What on Satus are these things?
These are the teeth from Davina, the horned hag.
Oh, I'll buy them off you if you would like.
How much you talking?
You just chatter amongst yourself.
Do you know how much they're worth?
Look over here.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you 2,000 gold for those teeth.
Is there any way you could kind of work some sort of magic into an item with them? Because I might want to keep them on my person.
I could, yeah. What are you thinking?
Oh, no, because that's metagaming.
I really don't know. I mean,
Ignore size having a moment.
I do enjoy a quarterstaff. I do enjoy swords. I do enjoy longbows. Those are the things I like. And also, when I level up, I can choose another weapon as a easy weapon.
So what are you thinking?
I'm not sure yet. I need to give it some thought.
Okay. Take the teeth away. And I also need to do some thinking. Because I have a few ideas, but I don't think I've got the best ideas. So I'm going to visit the local library in your absence.
Homework!
And I'm going to find out what to do with those teeth. My offer of 2k still stands. If you would want to just get rid of them.
Well, I'll keep them on my person for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'll keep an eye out for other monster bits
Cool.
as we come across them.
I want monster armor now. And now I know he does. Now we realise what he does. I want some monster armor.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I know. Like a jaw at the front like that. That'd be really cool.
So, are you guys done in Talons Forge?
As everyone's leaving, I'm just gonna quick turn around as we're leaving and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Andy. Oh, I know you are like you do all the magic weapons and stuff. Could you tell me where this is from? And show him my stuff."
Interesting. Nope. I've never seen that before.
Okay, bye.
So you guys progress, and a few hours have passed, and Avia kind of is floating in the air now above Widow's Point. Looking down off the side of the island, it just looks like a bog standard piece of land. And so a few of the guys who'd kind of escorted you onto the island, you know, those dudes that are wearing the aviator sunglasses, little helmets, kind of pop over like, okay, we're going to escort you down to the land, but we're really going to leave you there. It's a really hop on, hop off kind of situation. So just make sure you got all your belongings and get on your assigned rock.
Wait! We left Clarice on the ship.
She's probably best staying there.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh wait, I don't like leaving her for too long. She can get a bit mischievous.
We don't want her to get hurt. Leave her there.
I don't want to come back here if it's on fire. That's what I'm
It will
saying.
be fine.
Are you sure?
She'll
Yes.
be okay.
Okay. Clarice, don't grow up while I'm gone.
I'm even going to write in my notes, left Clarice on the. on
Okay,
Nekyia.
leave the loved ones behind. Keep your hands inside the vehicle at all times. Let's go, go, go!
Wait, what vehicle?
And you guys fly off Avia on your individual rocks and swoop down to the land.
Betty's tits are not inside the vehicle.
Like a dog's ears when they're not
So tits flapping in the wind, you guys quickly descend down back to land level. You feel the shifting gravity now as well as you pull out of the kind of what would it be called? Atmosphere, I guess,
Yeah.
of Avia itself. You feel it, and even the flight of the rock kind of changes as you progress down towards land level now. As the rocks kind of land and like do this weird stance where they feel like a runway or something for you guys to get off, and then
like an old woman getting off an escalator.
and then take off again. You guys are out in Widow's Point. There's nothing around you other than rubble and rocks.
Wait, guys. Did we ask them how we get them back here?
They're going to come back for us.
But when?
2 days, wasn't it?
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, they
What,
told you.
here? No, okay, that's fine.
And you look around and it's really nondescript. Like there's no real, like, focal point of this land. It looks the same everywhere you go.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my compass.
You don't have your compass.
I do.
I have your compass.
Where's my compass?
I have a compass.
Oh, can you get my compass out, please? Why have you got my compass?
You gave me a compass.
Oh, did I? So you didn't get lost?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Which way was Widow's Point? Peak?
Point.
Point?
Point.
Point.
We're at Widow's Point.
Well, are we right on it?
I think so.
Because there's nothing about.
We need the, can somebody who's not me look at the Nekyia shard map, because it makes me really tired. So
Hold on, just let me get my binoculars out. I'm going to get my binoculars
someone
out.
who's stronger could do it. That would be really good.
I'm just going to have a look around to see if there's anything in the distance.
Okay, Tavis, roll a perception check, please.
That is a 25.
Wow. Okay. So with a 25, although these rocks and this kind of like rocky ground all looks the same, with the 25 you can tell that there's activity in this space. So you can see some evidence of walkways and things in the rocks themselves.
Oh, guys,
No
I
movement.
can see activity between the rocks right there.
No movement, no nothing like that, but it's just obvious that there's been footfall.
So I can see, like
Little bit of tracks here and there, and also like definitive paths through these kind of boulders and rocks that are knocking around.
Should we follow one of these guys and just keep on
We
the
need
we
to see where the Nekyia shard is first.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind helping with the map, but I don't have any magic, I'm afraid.
Do we need magic? I think you just need to know what to say, right?
We can try.
Okay.
What
I'm
do
going
I
to give
say?
you the map. You have to say Ostendo.
Ostendo!
So first of all, knock half of your health off, please, and take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, I forgot it was that bad. I also somehow at some point I forgot to reset my health after a long rest, and I've got 61 out of 66. So let me just
You will have had a long rest, but then half it. And we will
long rest myself.
review the map again.
Half my health.
I'm going to get a beer. Anyone want a drink?
Yep. I'm alright. Does anyone want a last look at this map before I change any of these places?
I'm good. I remember everything on the map.
We'll see.
And a point of exhaustion.
Why put it there next to me?
Why did we put you next to the tree?
Yeah,
What's the point?
If we get into scrap now, I need a wee.
If we get into a scrap.
A tank.
Right, I'll see where
So these are rubbed off very slightly. Yep. That's it.
I don't even need one, but I'm going to go one before I sit down. Oh,
Cat's up there, yeah.
no.
Don't close the door!
Are we where? Oh yeah. So are we where the? Are we on that X, the little one?
You're underneath the big one right now.
Yeah.
Okay. The big one's Avia.
Avia is the brightest, is right above you.
I know Red Rock's not fully on it. Is there not an X on Red Rock or not? No, there's not.
So remember that you guys can track with the amount of strength and vitality you've got, basically some of the Nekyia charge. You can't track them all in the same way that some other people can.
This is the one in the forest. That's good.
That's Gorgondor's wand. I like the name of that place,
Bagwezog.
Bagwezog. It sounds like if you say it backwards, it'd be even more funnier.
What is under my feet?
But it's probably some wires.
Say it backwards, Binks.
Guys, Gob.
Sorry, Gab.
Was there one in Port Auric before?
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm relying
too
on,
tired to care.
I'm relying on you guys to
I don't know
remember
what
the map. So, you've got an updated map there.
Oh, there's 2 Nekyia shards here.
That's Avia, isn't it?
It is Avia.
Oh,
Yeah, so you guys are directly underneath that big X, basically,
okay.
right now.
So what's been updated on it?
I'm not going to tell you.
We don't know because I didn't look at it and say it.
I did give you a chance, but... Oh. Durr. So, sometimes the X's are going to move on the map,
Oh, okay.
which gives you a little bit of a clue about if anything else is happening in the world.
But we didn't pay attention, so it doesn't.
No, you didn't, no.
We'll have to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
My memory's not very good.
Yeah, of course.
My memory's
Did you take a picture of the first one?
No.
For the X's first time? No. Useful. Well, at least you can track it from now, I guess.
Not very good at big brain energy things.
Okay.
Okay.
Will Tavis know if any of the Nekyia shards have moved?
Don't you have a special thing to do with,
I
like...
can memorise
Put that
maps
fucking
instantly.
leaf back.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can, can't you?
Yeah.
Where is that on your character sheet? What does it say specifically?
Speeds and traits, isn't it?
Send it to the group.
Legend.
I think he told us the date. Like, WhatsApp doesn't tell us the date that you sent the message.
It is somewhere.
Oh, he went to Costco to go get fuel. Emailed. That's where he was going.
You have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water and so forth.
Tavis would know where this process was.
Yeah, you probably would, wouldn't you?
An excellent memory for maps.
Probably would know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that respect, there used to be a cross on there, on Isla Dratuga, and it's now moved to there, on Zaus.
God, this one's moved here.
There used to be an X about here, in this forest, and now it's moved closer to Yukumo village.
And this one's moved.
And the only other one that I moved was Avia.
Yep.
I don't like the look of this one being moved here. That looks bad. That's very
not
bad.
a good thing, is it?
No.
So, when this happens, Betty, so you've done the spell over the map and you've revealed some change. Also, on your vision, but in nobody else's, just yours, you become hypersensitive. If you look up towards Avia, remember that basically their Nekyia shard is embedded into the bottom of it. It shines incredibly bright. It's quite actually off-putting for you. And when you kind of like, move it down and you kind of rub your eyes a little bit, you look up, and in the distance, there's a short burst of light coming from kind of a rocky outcrop in front of you.
Can start running towards it.
Brilliant.
I'm literally just going
Just
to be like,
not
guys,
tell anyone. Just
she's
start
gonna
running.
shout, follow me quick, because she's not gonna know how long this lasts.
Where's she
so,
going?
Follow
So
me.
she just runs off.
Guess we follow her.
You guys follow?
Okay, I'm just going to walk behind and just keep up.
She's sprinting and you're just like taking normal
She's
steps.
on a hoverboard rolling pin.
Nice, yeah. Good for this terrain as well. So Betty runs across this kind of like rocky outcrop, and like there's boulders, there's stones, and you're sort of like hopping, and the light it's there. It's like a pillar of light, and it's sort of like it's behind a rock or something similar, and it slowly just fades a little bit. And as you get to it, what's in front of you is a large chasm, which goes into the earth itself.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Tavis, what you would notice as well, because of your perceptive perception before, was that there is a pathway down into the chasm. It's not just a sheer rock face, it's like You know how those stairways go when they're like really close to the side of a mountain, like zigzaggy downwards.
Okay.
There's that sort of thing down.
Do you think the shard's down there?
There's only one way to find out, really, isn't there?
Ugh, why is there never another way?
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, we could like slide down if you won't do that.
No, that's not what I meant.
Betty's a mountain
okay.
dwarf, so in terms of character, she's up for it.
Okay, mountain dwarf.
Yeah,
Does that mean you
dwarf,
can like
yeah.
crawl on walls that are like
Like a mountain.
Like a mountain goat.
I
Yeah.
can't remember what if
She
she
like-
has any cool feats. I don't think you get a lot for being a mountain dwarf. I think it's like you just get dark vision and you like shit like. Yeah.
And you grew up on the mountains.
Can we like sort of estimate how far the drop is?
So looking down, it's complete darkness.
You drop
So-
a pebble.
Oh yeah, you could try and do that. Yeah.
Wait, I got something better than a pebble. For a firecracker orange.
Yay, the bonsai.
Yeah.
She's got proficiency in stonework history checks.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So you throw this kind of firecracker thing down the chasm, and it just falls and falls and falls. Maybe there's a tiny.
Oh, it doesn't sound good, does it?
Heard the
Couldn't see any light or anything down there.
No, too dark.
Given Betty has her stonework thing, can she tell if it's like a naturally made tunnel or if it's something that's been dug, maybe?
Yeah. So that's a really, really good one, isn't it? Roll me a history check, but do it with advantage, please.
So, yeah, because
That's
that's
such a specific
proficient,
ability.
isn't it? It's called stone cunning.
Well, I'll give it you with advantage.
Whenever
like-
you make an intelligence or history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient and add double your proficiency bonus to the check.
just
Just do advantage.
Just do it with
easier, isn't
advantage. Yeah. Don't worry.
it?
Advantage is better than proficiency.
Okay, history check. Oh, she has a -1 on history. So I've
Yeah,
rolled.
but what's your proficiency? Because you add that as well if it's double proficiency.
We're not. We're just doing advantage.
Oh right,
Yeah.
So she's got a whole 12.
Okay. Do you know what? Even if you didn't have that, it's fairly obvious that the style of how these rocks are cut,
Yeah.
it doesn't match the rocks
Oh
that are
right.
like
Okay.
chilling outside you. I don't mean they're like perfectly like laser cut or whatever, but like it's just odd. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It just looks a bit
Doesn't
different.
look supernatural.
No,
right?
it doesn't look like a natural rock formation.
Guys, I think this has been made by someone or something. I don't think this is just a normal.
I thought the footsteps gave it away. I'm just going to point that out. I seen
You can walk
footsteps.
into something that's natural.
Oh, you can't you?
Yeah.
That's, we walk into forests all the time, and that's
Exactly.
natural.
This has been made by someone or maybe something bigger than us. I don't know. It's not good though.
Bigger than me. I mean, we bit bigger than Binks all the time, but bigger than me.
So is there like steps going down it?
Yeah. So it's like a zigzaggy staircase down, basically. No, not actually carved like perfect steps, but I mean like it's clear that people have been.
We should have brought Clarice. We could have sent her down.
That's
Well-
not very nice.
Well, come on guys,
Things
let's.
fly.
We've done worse. We've
Can't it?
been in spookier holes.
I think my little brownie dragon can fly.
Okay.
Oh,
You got a brownie
I'm
dragon?
just gonna march
What?
down there. Fuck it.
So
Hanging around with
following Jin.
brownie.
Let's go.
Jin starts fucking brownie.
I always forget I've got it.
So Jin starts to progress forward.
Jin, you want to get Binks? You want to get on my shoulder?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to follow the guys while they're trying to find the stats for my
Most
brownie.
cowardly bloody barbarian.
I want to throw a muffin down to see what happens.
She's not cowardly, she's
I
sensible.
pull out my bread rolls.
So
Barbarians are sensible.
Jin, at the front, I'd please like you to roll a perception check.
Oh, what's that?
Dirt 20 again.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice, cool. So do you have dark vision?
So you're not the only one that doesn't have dark vision.
I'm sure I probably do, but let me just double check.
I think you should.
As a raven, like, what is it? Kenku's like ravens, aren't they?
Yeah.
Surely you should have dark vision.
Racial traits. I do not know.
Yeah,
No
I'm gonna
way.
say you'd think, but I'm pretty sure Tritons don't have dark vision, even though they literally live underwater.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it's difficult for you. You think you might have spotted something, but didn't quite out of the corner of your eye, and you're looking in one particular direction, and with a dirty 20, you hear something in the opposite direction. It sounds like a blade being drawn. What do you do?
I'm gonna ready my staff.
Okay, cool. You, at that point, because you didn't kind of like kick out or anything like it or react aggressively, you hear a voice, quite low and relatively muttered, and it says, "What are you doing down here?"
Just poking around, partner.
Poking around. What are you looking for?
We're after a rock, particular kind of rock.
Well, you've come to the right place. As this guy steps out, he has darkened grey skin, almost black, perfectly white hair that's like lengthy. He's a drow, and he says, "Welcome. Have you guys ever been down south before?"
First time.
Ah, well, you're gonna love it. Name's Boomer. I'll show you around if you'd like.
Is he supposed to be Butcher from The Boys by any chance?
No,
He really sounds like him.
it's just my shitty Australian accent.
What was his
for you.
name? Sorry.
Australian?
Boomer. Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
What did you think?
No,
it
he's
was?
fucking Irish.
London.
Boomer.
Do you not got all the down under jokes that he's just done?
I don't really get jokes.
All right, his full name's Boomer Dundee. Does that help?
Yeah, it's not Boomerang.
No, his full name's Boomerang. Boomerang.
That's the
Well, you can call-
despair on your face.
I know, yeah. You can call me Boo Boo if you'd like. All my friends do. Anyway,
Betty Crockery.
Betty. Can I call you Bets?
Yeah.
I like that.
Dexter.
Come on, Bets and friends. I've got some right rocks down here.
Okay, now I'm going Australian.
Hold up, I can't really see. Can we have we got any like torches and stuff like that?
Land dwellers, what do you like?
Have I got dark vision? I'm
They can
assuming I
see.
would.
Can you?
And he,
I mean, I'm the one walking.
Oh.
so Boomer kind of
We
like
could
pulls up
we could read it to you. I could like.
I have that.
at the end of his sword, a tiny little flame appears. Even though the flame is small, it's its light shines for a good 20 feet, strong, and then another sort of 20 odd, quite weak. So you can see the outlines of rocks and things like that. Cool. So he kind of lights the way for you, and he's like, "Come on, right down here. Let's go." As you begin to progress.
Binks. Why is that drow? Why is that elf really pale?
You a drow?
What's one of those?
Elves that live underground.
Oh, I thought they lived in like treetops and in trees. And
Most elves do, but drows don't. They live underground.
I've seen
are
it
they nice
before.
people?
No. As far as most of you guys are concerned, actually all of you, this is just an elf with different complexion.
I feel like Binks
Yeah, I
would know
thought-
though, because she was raised by elves.
Elves.
But you've heard some bad rumours
Yeah.
about drow,
Yeah,
definitely.
they're normally frowned upon. aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom told me that they're not very nice.
So he's in front of you now at this point, just going like, "Gonna get some rocks, gonna make new friends, yeah."
He seems nice though.
He does seem nice, but maybe let's just keep our wits about us.
Okay,
The forest
Maybe.
elves don't
Well-
like drows.
where's our wits?
I've got yours.
Okay, thank you. Like next to my compass. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Rocks rock! As he carries on going down there. We're gonna leave it there tonight because I've got a lot to prepare for, and Ashley's tired. I can see it.
I'm tired, to be fair. It's been a week.
trying not to fall asleep.
That's fine.